It's so exciting down here. The weather is absolutely perfect. It's awesome.
Yeah, great vibe down here. Let's check in with Ken Boddie. Ken has had some great backstage guests. He's interviewing the artists. And here is a crowd favorite who's been a staple at the Blues Festival for years. And Ken, I'll let you introduce him.
Well, I'll tell you, this is Curtis Salgado. This is the original Blues Brother, and he actually played the first Blues Festival 32 years ago when it was the Rose City Music Festival. And man, can you think about, hey, what up? Can you think about 32 years ago, you played the first one of these. 32 years later, you're doing it again. What's that like, man?
I've done every one of these but one, and it started in 1987. And a guy named Mark Goldfarb knocked on my apartment door and said, will you play this festival we're putting together? There were some other local guys, like a guy named Craig Mather. He helped in, and it was a lineup of like Duffy Bishop, Paul DeLay, and myself, and John Lee Hooker was the headliner. And there were some other artists right now I can't think of because we're crammed for time. But the first day we played, there was 10,000 people in, and there wasn't enough. The beer ran out, the ice ran out, not enough porta potties around. There wasn't any. It was crazy, and it's always been like that every year.
Well, I'll tell you, man.
I mean, I've seen it's like a little kid that has now earned a master's degree and is going, has got a high-paying job because the festival is very successful. And one of the things that keep it, this is what's unique. I play festivals everywhere. I'm going to Europe tomorrow to play festivals. And you know what's going on here? It's a food drive.
Yes. And
it started with just giving out cans of food, $5, or just bring cans of food, and you can see the top R&B, roots music, R&B, soul, blues, gospel. And I saw the Soul Stirrers here, about 8 years ago. I mean, that's like one of the top gospel quartets of all time. Everything. Isaac Hayes has been here. So many acts, I can't think, Buddy Guy, blah, blah, blah. And what do you get for a couple of cans and a few bucks? Now, things have changed a little bit, but it's still underpriced, and it's still the right price, and it's still a food drive, and I'm really proud to be part of it. I kind of feel like it's my festival.
It kind of is in a way.
Yeah,
I love interviewing you because I don't even have to ask any questions. I just ask the first question, and Curtis Salgado goes,
Yeah, that's right.
So when do you perform here?
I perform here in a few hours, actually. I pay from 6:50 to 7:50, and then my good buddy Robert Cray is playing from 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock.
What's it like to have Robert Cray here for this?
Well, he's played this many times.
Yeah.
We run across each other on the road. I get a big hug, and we hug each other, and he's on his way and whatever. But, I used to live with Richard Cousins. That's who's his bass player for years. And, I mean, we're close. It's like family. It's like we're all in the same rowing team or something.
Yeah, it is like family here, and it feels like family down here, especially when I run into my man Curtis Salgado. He'll be performing here this evening. I think you start at 7, right?
6:50 to 7:50, 1 hour.
6:50 to 7:50. Come check out Curtis Salgado. Amazing, as you know. And we're going to toss it to break right now. We'll be back with another artist interview later on.
Yeah.